Welcome back to the 3-Star channel where the content is exactly what you expect it to be.
4.75 stars.
This episode was brought to you by Finality, the infinite entropy through which all things eventually...
Okay, bye.
We don't need you anymore. Your job's been taken. You found someone who could do it better for cheaper.
This episode is brought to you by
No.
the end.
Question mark.
Of our campaign, because we're getting close to the end.
No,
Yeah,
the
not
end,
the last
as
episode
in
yet, but
the
we are on the
finality,
final arc.
as in the finality through which every
The final
act of
arc
the
that will
universe
still
eventually
somehow
appear.
take us 4 months.
Oh, also, she gifted us a map before we started recording, so...
It's a map!
Ta-da!
It's kind of not the greatest, but it's a thing.
We'll finish taping it later. We need to buy more tape. Do you want me to roll with that, though?
That is not how
Oh
it's
my
rolled.
god, that was horrible.
It's a scroll!
I just thought you guys would like a big map.
I do like
love a
big
big
maps.
And cannot laugh.
The other map readers may deny.
Although, I do have an idea.
Aw, shit. Those pieces, that's how you do it.
What?
You had wrapped it a lot. Mm-hmm. Instead of just one piece, what he was saying.
I do have an idea to make the map even grander.
I do not think I want to print a bigger map.
We don't want to go do a poster yet.
That camera's not on
Really?
already. That camera's not on already.
God,
What in the world? How is it
Damn
not?
it.
I watched it turn off.
because it sucks. And it just does.
Because technology is wonderful until it doesn't work, and that is the worst thing in the world, and it's the craft of Satan. The devil has come to tempt us with his evil
How's everyone
electricity.
I mean, we're perfectly fine until Cody shows up, right?
Boy,
At least I said something now and didn't just let you keep going, and then the whole session was not recorded.
boy,
Deleted
howdy.
that video.
Boy, howdy, I
That's
sure
retro.
am feeling.
I
All right.
have a really big map.
I feel like
This
you're
is my
very
prop
entertained
now.
with this.
Yep, this is my prop now.
Okay.
I had
The
it
map,
hidden
man.
over here.
All right.
I wasn't paying attention.
Whoop, whoop.
So what's happening?
Where is everybody?
I am currently on the ship after the thing happened.
On
Yep.
the platform.
Get to knock myself over. No, yeah, that's also where I was at, on the platform.
You can keep it if you want to.
I guess we can...
It reminds me too much of gum. I really don't want it.
Then put it down.
Chew it. Put it in your mouth.
Eat it.
All right.
How about you chew on these nuts?
No.
Got him.
I feel like that'll hurt a lot more.
Anyways, so
No, I just like I like making these nuts jokes.
I'm
Meh.
fairly certain only 2 people really answered me when I asked where you guys are.
You're on the platform.
3. I said on the platform as well.
Platform ship.
I'm trying to remember real hard because all I remember from
You were standing in front of the platform because you had brought Meadow with you.
all I remember is that I had a real sweet woman with my imaginary girlfriend who isn't real.
Okay, moving on from that trauma.
Okay.
Starting off.
Moving on from having a real sweet moment with his best friend's girlfriend.
You made it weird.
Yeah, that's really weird, man. I'm not gonna lie. Just to be fair, I'm not with whatever that was.
Are you with whatever that is, apparently?
You're the one that said my imaginary girlfriend, at least. I said best friend.
Bitch, this whole thing is imaginary.
No, it's not.
Anywho's, it's where is everyone else?
We already said
it.
So, we
Again!
On the
On the
ship.
platform, on the platform, on the ship!
So, do you guys want to do a little fade to black moment from how we ended our session last?
Yeah, we don't have to.
Oh, I think a fade to black would be very appropriate.
So Kai asked Scarron to marry him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the context you're missing from about a month ago.
I mean, it was on the video.
No,
if you've
there's
been
no room
watching,
for
you
you
watched
here.
it.
Do you want
Or
to
you
know?
haven't.
Don't want to.
In that
Not
case, go back and
technically
watch the other
out yet,
videos.
is it? Is it actually out yet?
If they've named it, yeah.
Or is it up already?
If they've named it.
Nope,
No.
it's not up. You don't know what happened.
All right.
But it's fine. By the time this one comes out, it should be up.
So,
Come on.
all of a sudden, you get a message in your ear. Fuck, 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 get on the ship, get on the ship, get on the ship, get on the ship.
Get your bitch
Wait,
ass
what?
up here. Oh my god.
To Aramis.
Sit.
Oh shit.
You hear,
Why?
we gotta do something on the ship, hurry up, get on the ship. And then to Scara, fuck, 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 get on the ship, get on the ship, get on the ship. Kai, fuck, 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 get on the ship, get on the ship, get on the ship.
I thought they were having a
this
celebratory fuck, fuck, fuck.
Are we allowed to like?
You can
mess
say
with that?
something back.
Did you
Like,
fix it so
is this like an
Scara
8-hour?
can actually get on the ship?
Is this like an 8 hours later kind of thing?
Put Scara in the bag and put him on the ship.
God.
I'm not getting in a bag to go on a ship.
Is this like an 8 hours later kind of thing, or?
No, this is literally as soon as they just proposed, this is what Eula's doing.
Like,
We
their
were
actual.
fade to black.
Like, they just got off the knee and then Eula went, fuck.
Eula shot off the fireworks, and then after she did, she went,
This is not.
"Oh fuck, fuck, fuck! I forgot something."
You forgot to not shoot all the fireworks and give away where we're at.
Scara, frozen,
Yeah, it's fine.
like holding back tears, just hears "fuck, fuck, fuck" it on the ship in his ear, and he's just like,
You ruined the best night.
one, because his mind is going, "I can't get on the ship," and he knows that when he hears Kai, because it said out loud with message, right?
It's whispered, so yes.
Yeah, it's whispered, and he's like really close to him. He hears, "What about Scara? Like, can Scara even get on the ship?" Scara was like, "I'm not getting the fucking bag."
Oh shit! Sorry, hon. Looks like you're gonna go.
Hurry!
Well,
gonna
shit.
go.
Looks like you're gonna go.
Go.
I love you. I'll see you later. Hey, I'll make sure my girlfriend gets home safe. And I start going to the ship.
I guess
You
that-
go with them. I'll make sure Meadow stays safe.
I guess I'll figure out what to do.
Okay.
God.
Me and Meadow, who can't get on
What
the
the
ship,
fuck?
stay
We need
off
the
the
box.
ship.
Get in the box. We need a box.
What the fuck do
We need to get in the fucking box.
What box?
The anti-people box.
What?
The thing where you go inside and time stops and you do things.
Oh my. Okay, my thing. Cut it.
Alright.
Mirror Realm, not anti-people box.
Not
It's anti-people box at this moment.
I was so confused. I was like, what fucking box?
I just realized the mirror was like a magic code box. Why do you keep...
Because he kept looking at you like solemnly, so Megan pulled him closer.
What's wrong, little
He
boy?
just wanted your attention.
No, he doesn't want you to do
Have it
that.
right now.
He
As soon
doesn't
as
like
you,
that. He doesn't want you to do
as soon
that.
as you
He
start
just
going
wanted to be
box, like,
closer.
wait, actually, give me a few minutes. And I start preparing to cast. Whenever I say so, then put us in the box.
Are you shitting me?
It's important.
Did you fix it so my fiance can get on the boat?
No. I don't have that magic.
You do have that magic. You just have to get rid of it.
I can't.
We had determined you could get rid of it. You just have to recast it. Which
It's
takes-
an instantaneous. It can only be destroyed by dispel magic. I don't have dispel magic.
Well, guess what's the spell magic, bitch?
Not right now. It takes a whole day to cast it.
Dispel
We're
magic.
probably not gonna have a whole day to cast it.
It's fine. Moving on.
I'm going to kill him.
I'm gonna cast Legend Lore. Well, and then I'm like, okay, so while I'm saying this stuff, I need you to tell me everything that we know more or less about Kieran and Jerome. You know, the same person. They've been around for a very, very long time. They used to not be a vampire, then they were a vampire. They're a lich currently. They've got phylacteries.
He was never a vampire. He was always human.
Could have sworn he was a vampire at one point. Alright, moving on.
He is just a human.
He's very interested in your cup.
Just because his last name is Kieran doesn't mean he's a
You're
vampire.
included in tell me what we know about him, so I need your life story once again. What are you doing?
I was
Yeah, I'm
letting
sorry, I
him
was
see
being
it. I didn't
distracted.
think he would try to
Don't
do
be
it.
distracted
Mister, I
right
want
now.
attention.
Don't be distracted right
Mister,
now.
I'm going to kill you. One second. Well, what do we need to know about...
No, baby.
But
It's not your turn to roll.
what makes you think I know?
Everything you know about him from whenever you lived together.
He was a fucking old guy.
I need a lot more specifics than that. Like, what was his hair color? What is his mannerisms?
Can I just describe them mannerisms that I know, or do I have to be like...
I feel like you could just tell me. You just tell them that. That'd be up to the DM. But
Nah, I have to give him acute details.
I mean, Eula would need the cute details, but you don't actually have to give them to Denver.
What? Nah, he wore a floral pink hat with polka dots all the time, and his beard was white and pointy.
Is that actually what he did or not?
No.
I need the truth. This is not a fucking joke at this point.
Okay, the beard being white and pointy was actually true, but the hat thing was bullshit. He always acted kind, but in like a really distant kind of way, like in the way that you're kind to like a cat that has a broken leg that you see on the side of the road. It's like, oh, that's terrible. I'm going to go away from it.
It's really early in the morning, isn't it? No, the ball was
You
kind
help
of
me with this as well.
midday.
I'm going to start telling you to do stuff while you tell me
It
things.
was evening.
Yeah.
Has 10 minutes passed?
Evening.
It is early evening, like
Yeah.
maybe 9 o'clock at night.
Has 10
Time
minutes?
limit for when I can change spells. It's just like per dawn per day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when you wake up, basically.
I can get spell magic, and then my fiance can join us.
Your fiance really does need to get on the ship.
We really don't need to take down the security measures of the ship whenever we're not at the manor.
Your fiance really does need to get on that ship.
So,
If we're
has
using
10
it
minutes
to
passed
move
yet?
around, and you won't travel with us,
He can travel, he's just gonna suck it up and go in a
he
bag.
won't.
It's one of two, and the other one, like, you have servants that'll wait on you every hand and foot.
He won't.
No. Don't bite. It's rude.
Has it been 10 minutes since I started this?
I'm gonna say. Have you fully discussed what what you're trying to set up with your combat?
I am trying to cast legend lore, but I'm trying to, like, do it rushed, because, like, it's like, we need to do this earlier, and we didn't do this earlier, and fuck.
You can't rush this shit, okay? Rush spells make them worse.
It's fine.
Now what's
The rush part is that I'm not trying to rush the casting, I'm rushing the give me all your knowledge. And then halfway through I'm like, you know what, you just helped me with this.
Okay, so okay. Sorry, I was rechecking legend lore for my personal.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me nothing comes to knowledge. I know you are. You're an asshole.
You guys have 10 minutes to give her everything you know about him.
I'm having Jerome, or not Jerome, I'm having Jerome's son, Aramis.
all I asked to use Jerome's son.
Aramis, help me cast it.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about him.
I know what he made available to me when I was his son, so all of it could be a lie.
Wow.
He probably is a lie.
You should probably still tell me anyways.
I
We
am
know about the
telling you.
tower. We know about all the paperwork.
Get some displacer beast.
I really don't think you know about this man, Drew Legend lore.
Oh no, it's like I don't have to know anything. I can just know his name. It's just the more I know, the better it turns out.
I don't think we know
So,
really a lot.
What is
You
the
would-
list of everything you'll know about it? Like, concise.
We know that he is a lich. We
Yes.
know that he has been around for at least 8,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
We know that he was a human at some point at the beginning. He was born human.
Mm-hmm.
We know that he helped poison Scara.
Mm-hmm.
We know that he also poisoned other children around, or helped cure the children that are around him from other nobles and cities, and was constantly given gifts, which I have. I have his gifts, actually. I got his fancy sword, his glass mask, key to a city. We know about all the research that he's done with the past lives. We know that he's once again a lich. I think I've already said that.
Mm-hmm.
We know that he's had multiple phylacteries.
Ted, we still don't know whether
He's working with Jerome.
Jerome?
Not Jerome. He's working
Oberon.
with Oberon. Jerome's working with Oberon.
Jerome is working with Jerome?
Yeah. He's working with Romage. He wants to collect power.
He wants to
He's
collect
been
power. He's trying to become a god right
He's been
now.
trying to steal power from gods.
Well, he's trying to become a god
Do it.
now.
See what happens.
We just beat him to it. We're further along than he is. At least,
We
it
know
says
that
no
he
God. We're
raised-
giving God.
Aramis. And, you know, we
Experimented
know
on
everything from Aramis's past.
everyone in
with
the
him.
party.
Alright.
He's tortured me. He's tortured Kai's kid. He's tortured Scara. He's kind of tortured Aramis.
He's tortured Kai.
You want to know something I
Tortured
thought of?
Kai. Yeah.
You want to know
This
something I
whole
thought
thing.
of the other day?
Yes.
So you know how like Scara's age and like all
know
of
what he
our
looks
age
like.
are like very different than Aramis's age because like I'm a lot older than Aramis.
Yep.
Man, wouldn't it be funny if one of those times when Aramis almost went into the door, it was Scara was the one that was in there getting tortured.
I don't think it's that old of a difference.
I'm 130 years old. That man is only 20.
I know, I feel like it wasn't that
No,
close.
190. Never mind. Sorry. Range only 130 something.
Oh,
I'm 190.
I'm only 190 years old, but us elves age differently. Isn't that right, Reginald?
Okay, Reginald.
What the fuck?
So, that's kind of what we got. We know that he tortured dragons. He experiments on any and all races. We know what he looks like. We've seen him. We fought him.
Do you know what he's pursuing?
Godhood and power.
Presumably.
He is trying
That's
to
one of
get
the things that we know he's pursuing. It may not be the only thing he's pursuing or the overall thing that he's pursuing, but we know that he's pursuing that.
Do we know he is or Oberon is?
He is.
Very much.
Also, we know that he got put in stasis for a certain amount of time, for an extended period of time.
Do you?
Not sure why,
Or by who?
or by who. We just know that at one point he was in stasis for a very long time.
Do you?
I believe so.
Or do Denver, Elliot, Bradley, and Megan know?
I think Eula knows because I always say don't give me any information unless Eula knows it.
I know he was in the stasis.
Yeah, I feel like
Scara does
I'm
not know
fairly
he was
certain,
in the
like, Hermes
stasis.
figured this out and shared it, didn't he?
you know this.
He
I think
saw
so.
it in like your weed
Yes,
thing.
you saw it in the weave. So
Yes.
yes, fuck you.
Yeah,
we know
We
it.
did, because I was like, I don't pay attention to things that my character doesn't know, and I.
We saw his life through. Aramis saw his life flash before his eyes.
Yeah, I played the spectral keyboard that weaves all things together, and I saw his past, and also the past of your mom. Literally.
So that's what we know,
Where's your mama?
which is a pretty good amount.
Is it?
Yes,
Not
damn
really.
it.
Is it?
It's more than some people.
This really has the vibe
We know
of.
that he has
What's his
spies.
name?
Jerome Curie.
Is it?
I don't freaking know at this point.
This really
Yes.
has. This really has the
Maybe it's
vibe
been
of.
used.
Or are you?
For the
Or
fact
does
that
it?
for the fact that when we looked at the queens and went, Jerome Kieran. How do you know that name? That name should be dead.
But is that his true name?
Oh, but
His
the name he's
true
been known
name
by
is
for
Fuck
8,000
McGee's
years.
asshole man.
I don't know. His name could be Schmabulok for all
That's
we
what
fucking
we know of him. It doesn't matter if that's not his true name. I'm telling you what we know.
His true name is George.
Also, this man for 8,000 years went, sure, my name is Jerome Kieran. We'll go with that.
Apparently he's related to him in some shape, form, or fashion.
This is true.
Oh my god, the Kieran clan?
Yep.
My father? I'm related to Jerome Kieran? Who would have guessed?
Okay, asshole. Quit being
Would
an
you have
asshole.
guessed?
You're not closely related.
I know,
It's
not.
actually like you're almost not related.
It's like your,
That's what we got.
it's like your distant cousin thrice removed or something like that.
That's what we got,
It
unless
is
I'm
worse
missing
than
anything
that. They're
from anybody.
almost not related.
Anybody else got anything else?
Clans don't mean you have to be related.
talking about. I don't really know.
They happen to be, but guess you might learn.
Okay, so that's what we got.
So the opposite of that extremely inbred French king. Got it.
I'm pretty sure the vampire clans, you become part of the clan whenever someone turns you into a vampire in said clan or gives you blood from another vampire that is in said clan.
Say clan one more time.
Clan.
Clan.
Clan these ass cheeks.
Clan these nuts fit in your
Okay.
hand.
Anyway,
So that's what we got.
not a lot, but
It's
a
okay.
decent start.
Compared to his life, it might not be a lot, but it is in fact a lot.
But is it actually valuable information?
Well, that's what he's trying to find out.
That is what legend lore.
No, legend lore doesn't have to be valuable information. It's just the more you know about the target.
And the more valuable it is.
Nope.
So,
It's just the more you know.
I'm going to ask you to leave for this one because I want to see how good they can relay the information back to you. I'm going to test them.
I'm gonna end up falling asleep so many fucking times in these damn things.
Well, don't fall asleep. Go do
I
something.
can't not do that. I'm
Stand
tired.
Down. Stand down.
Walk in place.
I will fall asleep standing. Like,
Do it.
Do
Stand up.
Zumba.
Touch
I am
things.
tired.
Stand up and touch your toes. I don't know.
That's why I
I'm,
sit there.
Do squats.
I'm tired, but I've never fallen asleep during this.
No, but she does have to get up at 5 a.m.
Ah,
All right.
Yeah, that
She has to
could
be to work at
cause
5
an
a.m.
All right.
So,
As 10 minutes is about to go, I'm about to light the last incense. I'm like, now to Kai for the room. I'm like, now to Kai for the room. I smack Kai.
I,
what,
I
I'm
didn't
not
hit-
doing it now.
what do you want?
I was
from him?
trying to talk, and then he goes, I smacked Kai. I was about to be like, I do the thing.
Yeah, I was like, what
Words
are you-
weren't wording. I was trying.
I was like, what are you wanting from
I
him?
don't actually smack Kai.
I
I want him to actually do the things.
Don't say it if you're not gonna do it.
do the thing.
what thing do you do?
The
Mirror. The
Mirror-
people
mirror
anti-person
realm.
box.
mirror realm.
Mirror realm.
The
And as the
realm.
mirror realm goes up, I touch the candle, and the spell finishes.
Wait, aren't anti-person boxes just landmines?
No, that's just circles.
Oh, God.
They can be shaped like boxes.
Look at him.
No. Alright.
Okay, so this will be something, whatever information Kara gets is entirely based on what you guys relay to him.
Fantastic. We'll just show him the recording.
Incorrect.
In about 2 weeks, yeah, we'll show the recording.
So, you guys better be taking notes on what you gotta say to Skidda.
I've got my brain, which is a very fallible piece of machinery.
So,
Alright. Hit me with that
you guys are all
knowledge.
kind of staring, almost in anticipation of what the smoke of the incense will reveal.
Jerome Kieran.
It's just gonna be some fucking dude.
You see the smoke start to swirl and take form into some very interesting shapes. You see this idiot cat trying to chase his
We
own
see an
tail.
idiot
Okay, that's
cat.
not what we were
Interesting.
trying to do.
Ah, Jerome used to be a cat. Write that down.
God damn it. Give us a cat's name.
No.
I got it. He is a sentient piece of bread that carries himself around using mage hand.
Alright, continue. We go to try to keep it quick, so she will stay awake. She will fall asleep.
So, you guys see a city.
Is it a familiar city to me?
No.
Okay.
You see a city that's floating in the sky.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
He's that guy.
High above trees that are hundreds of feet tall. Roll an insight check. Or nature check.
I do nature.
Everybody?
Kai, if you roll it, you have disadvantage.
What? Why? It's in the human realm, isn't it? Pretty good. Pretty good. 19. Oh, pretty nice. You said nature, right?
Or insight.
Okay, then
What'd you get?
dirty 20.
29.
Right?
Dirty 20.
Alright?
1 second, I need to whip out a calculator because I'm stupid. Where'd my...
Do it with quickness.
19.
Alright. For the most part, you guys can recognize that this is a very old version of the material plane. The trees are not all that familiar to Kai because they're not from his home realm. But you guys recognize them as just
That's a red
material plane.
That's
I'd only be like, yeah, I've been to the material plane. That seems like that, but weird.
that there's an oak tree. That there out over there
Right,
is
continue.
spruce.
You see a city floating in the sky. An absolutely grand city. Towers raising high. You see as the city floats higher and higher.
I have an idea of what this is going to be. Oh no.
You see a bright light from this city. You see the shadow of a man on the floor a couple of miles away from the city. You see the city fall and crash into the earth with devastating destruction.
I don't think they survived. You said, wait, what was with the one guy that you said? We see a guy, what?
You see, like, the silhouette of a man that's,
On the ground.
like, not a part of the floating city, but is on the actual earth,
Mm-hmm.
a couple of miles, watching as the city kind of, like, falls.
Yeah, watching or making it fall.
Pretty sure making it fall. Jerome killed a city. Got it.
You see this individual begin a trek, like an adventure of sorts. He gathers clothes meant for travel on the road. You see tornadoes made of fire tearing up the earth in the distant hills as he tries to continue his trek.
I think this is when the magic weave got ripped apart.
No, I think I know who this is.
Or whenever Mistra died.
You see certain creatures and monsters just mutate into grotesque forms.
Yep, this is definitely when Mistra died, and this is the magic plague.
You see him encounter a small settlement. You see vague forms that you can't fully make out amongst the smoke. You see them trying to gather materials onto a ship. You see them flee as they're being driven out by storms of blue fire and hordes of mutated, grotesque monsters. Animals? People?
Does this ship look familiar to me now in this scene?
Roll a history check.
Let's scoot over a little bit because you were definitely starting to sound sick.
Yes.
He is definitely starting to sound
Disgusting. He's the only one that was like, hot. Like, nope.
I'm less
18.
maybe?
Is this the ship that I saw on my first time doing this?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. But whenever you start thinking about that ship, it definitely does seem to fit the bill. Though whether or not it is or not, you can't see in the smoke.
It's like one of those ships.
You see the people flee, trying to escape the hordes of monsters and the storms of fire as it ravages the earth they once called home. At least temporarily. You see the ship take off. And then you see nothing. The smoke just dissipates amongst the waves. You can tell that whatever their journey was, it was arduous and difficult. The smoke dissipates. And that's all you get.
Fantastic.
What?
Come back! Please don't be asleep.
I will pelt you with small map rocks.
There's no way that she was asleep. That was so little time.
I
Yeah,
think-
you'd
That
be
was
surprised.
4 minutes.
We're ready for you, Megan.
Yeah, if she goes in bed, she's gonna be a goner.
Told her not to be in bed.
I'm sitting 28.
No, she's up.
Can you toss me that box of tissues, please? behind you?
Go!
Toss
Right,
a coin.
to your right, to your right, to your right.
I'm going to get up and turn around.
Just turn right and you can grab it.
No, fuck you.
Okay.
Well, that's what you guys think. Grody.
All good now?
Right.
Well, that was less useful than I thought it was going to be.
This lore is supposed to be very brief.
Maybe. I think I might know who this is, but I'm not certain.
Who do you think it is then?
Okay. So how much do you know about the spell plague?
It
Not
happened.
as much as anybody else.
Okay. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I did not read up on this lore a crazy amount.
Roll a history check before you say this, and I will determine what you do and don't know. At least. Or at least how much you don't.
You wanna hit me with that guidance?
I'm in here. Once you're in mine, you can't cast magic. Are we getting out of our...
I assumed we were getting out at this point. It was just for the duration of the spell.
No one specified.
Yeah, no one specified, so I stayed in the mirror room, because some people like to talk, so... I was just kind of... Alright, cool, I guess I dropped the thing.
Effective communication issues. Interesting.
Shut up.
The one time where interesting, very insightful actually is insightful. Wow.
Nothing. He knows nothing. Unless he has inspiration to use.
So, what are you doing while they're doing this?
Absolutely nothing.
That's really awkward considering you offered to take someone home. You're just deciding to do nothing.
I did not offer to take her home. I said I would make sure she would stay safe. I have no way to get her home right now.
We aren't leaving.
He said, "Hey, get her home safely." We're not leaving, so I went, I'll just entertain her.
Yeah, we're not leaving.
So
You make her sound.
So no,
like-
I did not offer to take Meadow home. I offered to be with Meadow, like to be there. Because neither one of us could be on the ship.
I rolled a 23.
You know a decent amount of it. Like, you know the bare bones for the most part.
Oh, damn.
You know some aspects of it. It wasn't really something that got brought up a lot in your studies, interestingly enough. Like, you had one lesson over what it was, and then purposefully never talked about it again.
Purposefully.
Purposefully.
So the spell plague is what happens when a regular-ass dude, despite the fact that he's very talented with magic, attempts to force godhood. So, I don't remember his name, but he was the king of this ancient material plane kingdom that was like out the wazoo with magic. Like magic here, magic there, magic all over the place. It was an empire of floating cities. It was literally magic for your coffee. Like, it was everywhere, and it was powerful. And this guy was the one who made and ruled and controlled over it all. And he got a big enough head where he thought, okay, if I'm making all this shit happen, maybe I should be the god of magic. And so he attempted to do that. He attempted to become the god of magic. You know how magic is always like measured in spell slots and all that junk?
I guess.
Or is that like a common thing, or is that just like a game mechanic?
That's a game mechanic. It's
Okay,
just
never
based
mind.
on how much magic you have in a day. Like, how much magic you can produce.
Common
Like,
thing is
for it to be
saying,
like some
you know how
people-
I have more spells than you have?
Be like, I have more energy.
Like,
to
I
cast
know more spells
I
than
have
you
more
do.
mana.
Yeah.
Yep.
More
Okay,
medical
I
knowledge.
fucked that up. We backtrack a little.
Okay.
You
Where
know
the fuck
how-
I put it in?
You know how I know a shitload of spells and can alter reality on a whim, and you can literally raise the dead from 200 years ago, as opposed to just like lighting your finger? Yeah, this guy's magic was on an entirely different level up from that. Like,
Making mountains fall? Like the little city floating?
killing a god.
I will emphasize, it was not a little city.
It was a very big
It
city.
was like New
I
York.
I was just wording it. I remember it was a city that was like very like grandiose, very large.
Yes, and also killing a god. And so when he tried to cast this spell, it killed Mistra,
Nope, Mithril.
Mithril, the previous...
No, he doesn't remember everything.
No, he already went over what he doesn't remember. I will correct him on the god's name, though.
He killed Mithril, the previous god of magic, and that caused problems. People couldn't cast magic, and the magic that was already in the world went, shall we describe it as fucky-wucky? Or topsy-turvy? Tipsy-daisy?
I do remember this, darling, and it was very much, you could try to do prestidigitation, but cast as like a super powerful fireball instead. Magic was unpredictable and uncontrollable.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that I've got to listen on that, the man, that's who you'd said. You thought you knew who he was?
It...
I think I know
might
what
be the king
you're
of
going.
Netherese. That was the king. That was the Magic Kingdom. He might be the man who tried to become a god and killed Mithril. In which case, we've kind of got a problem. That's a bit of a problem. Now that's just a theory.
Oh, shut up.
That's just copyrighted.
I didn't finish the rest of the sentence.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a theory.
Shush. Right.
Anyways,
That's just a theory.
Okay.
What did you say his name was so I can write it down?
I don't know. I just know he
the
was
king of what?
Netherese, I think. It's Nether something. If something was Netherese, it was from that kingdom.
Nether something.
From the nether.
Netherese.
What I literally wrote, nether something.
Netherese
From the
question mark.
So he tried... Okay, I also remember this from my talk with this friend. He successfully became a god, but was too unstable to handle it, and basically killed himself. He was not able to withstand it, or to sustain it.
Okay.
And that's when we have the new goddess, Mithra. Mistra, instead of Mithril. Man, whatever the fuck his name was.
Oh yeah, Mistral, I think
Hey.
that's what it was.
okay, it's Mithril, who was a female, Mistra.
We have Mistra
Also-
currently over Mistral.
Clearly,
Because he was not able to...
clearly I need to work on my gods.
He was not able to withstand the power. If he is the same individual that did all of that, he might have been spending 8,000 years learning how to be able to uphold this now, and he might be starting to try again. But I know that a lot of restrictions were placed on magic after that.
Yeah, that's why you run. That's why you run out of juice after you cast spells all day. It's. You used to just be able to go fucking. You used to be able to just go disintegrate, 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 disintegrate. And now,
Yeah, that world doesn't exist because Megan would hate it.
yeah.
Got it.
So?
Where do we go from now then?
I
We
don't
have a
know.
potential theory, but how do we go about finding out that that's true?
We collect. Step 1. Develop. Hold on. I've learned the scientific method. I swear. I just can't remember the whole thing. Step 2 is form a hypothesis. Step
No.
1.
That is the very first step.
No. First step is ask a question.
Yeah.
Oh,
Step
yeah.
2 is develop a
Look,
hypothesis.
hypothesis and ask questions is the same fucking thing.
Not necessarily.
For
but-
literally every science degree, it is the same thing.
So, potentially we
No,
can try to
but
locate where that
I'm not going
city
to have that
fell
argument.
and find some information on it.
Do what?
We could try to locate where that city fell and try to find some information on it.
Step 3. Collect data.
Yeah, guess that's where we're at now.
They didn't give you any indication of like where that was. Like nothing looked familiar or anything.
Lots of trees. Anything else that caught my eye?
Yeah.
No.
Nothing. We got nothing.
Okay, so we can see if dear old Papa's mansion has got anything on the subject, and if not, we're gonna have to go back to the material plane again and find a library.
Where we might or might not be wanted criminals.
Might or might not.
You wouldn't be, but me and Kai are. Potentially.
You know how they are about Dragonborn.
It's fine.
Anyway.
Should we include, like, our friend and the commander of a
it's
massive
more or
military
less-
force
I
in
think
on this?
We're trying to gather our information before we deliver it to him, so we can deliver it to him concisely.
We are not concise.
I think that's about all you're going to get because you didn't really learn a lot from what you wanted to do.
I believe that's about as all we're going to get as well.
So now can we go find Scarra?
Yeah.
You made it sound like our kidneys were going to vaporize if we didn't get on the boat right this fucking second. You
Dude,
could
I'm
have
really pissed off and man,
Hey,
I
you
wish I
could-
could just shove you into the...
You could have just said something like, "Hey guys, I need you to come to the boat because we need to take care of something really quick."
Yeah, but then I don't know how fast you would have actually got on the boat. And this is something that, in all reality, we should have done a few days ago.
It's legitimately really important. I'm being serious.
She could have just done it by herself.
Yeah, but she doesn't
Potentially
know
might
as
not
much
have
as I do.
succeeded as well.
Well, but nobody got that.
Anyway, what you doing? Because now, I don't know if they're following, but I'm going back to Scarra.
I would have, in my way of entertaining Meadow by also doing work, had been like, I guess, assuming we have a map somewhere on the fucking camp, because,
You
That's
can't
one of the
read
reasons
maps.
I gave you guys an actual prop to use.
I can't look at a map to know directions. I know the map of my kingdom.
The map.
If you put down a map that was telling me which way to go, I'd be like,
She couldn't read road map.
yeah. But I can look at my map and go, that's where I live.
I can see my house.
It's like, I don't know how to get down. I don't know how to get to Fay Road County, to Fay County Road 578.
No.
But Hot Jam is my place here somewhere.
I know that if there's a giant tree right here, and you can go to that tree.
Slather me.
No, I don't want that right now. But I'm kind of, like, they'll find me just kind of, like, sitting there with Meadow at a map, and I'm like telling her, I'm like,
She doesn't want to use the map.
It's fine. We don't have to use the map right now.
I was like, I'm like, so
Next
this
time
is,
I'll have it set out underneath our stuff so we can just have it on the table.
I'm like, so this is where we
That's
have
probably
some
why they don't
people. This is where I've put some people for safekeepings. I'm just like telling her like different locations of where
Oh,
we
yes.
plan to do things.
Oh, fantastic. Make her be...
Make her be a target.
God damn it.
You just made her a target. Hey, this is where all the survivors are, guys.
Holy shit. Now we really do have to protect Beth.
We literally already had to protect her.
Yeah, but now she gets
because
kidnapped.
because that was for political reasons. Now she can get the memory pulled out of her brain using the brain scooper.
Yes, because the love of his son's life that could be used as one of the biggest pawns against Aramis right now is not already a target.
You have to make it more of a target.
What you're saying, you made the target bigger.
Big target.
Because now instead of just making him come and us be like, for that, we stand to lose information, and instead of just hurting us, hurt your people. That you've put in places, like the Lycans, where you told them where they're at, where they're located, where there are civilians now.
They actually don't know where it is. I don't know where they are.
But you know what I mean? You're pointing out things. Never mind.
It's fine. We're moving on. We'll deal with this. We'll keep Meadow in the grove, and she's not allowed to leave.
You're just grounded until this war is over.
You're grounded until the war is over.
Just look at Mad Dad and go, if you ever touch a single blade of grass on that woman's head,
Don't even point her out. That'll make it
Don't
worse.
even point her out. Just ignore her.
It's
at
like
this
if
point.
No. Like, if she gets kidnapped and we're already having to deal with it, and he's like, "Work with me, son, or else I'll kill the one you love." If you so much as touch a blade of grass on that woman's head, I swear to God, I wouldn't even wish to change myself into a level 20 barbarian, and I will rip your spine out of your leathery asshole if you ever breathe on her.
Why are you like this?
Because I have
because
I have unresolved anger issues.
they thought was so important to
So,
make us come back
moving
to
on.
shit. Like it was on fire or something.
It was, metaphorically.
Hey, Scara. Hey,
I'm
dear.
gonna set her on fire.
Hi.
So,
Keep telling me things about your plans.
Oh, great.
that's...
That's great.
I mean, it's good that we're keeping you in the loop,
So, because
but there's also strategic reasons why that may not have been the best way, but... Also, sorry for just running you off. We thought something extremely important was happening, and it was, but it did not have the results we intended it to. And so we thought that things were exploding or on fire or somebody was dying, but in reality, we just really needed to do drugs.
this is the part where I kill her.
You really needed to do drugs. That's your answer?
Are incense not drugs?
No.
No.
I thought incense was like...
It's like
It's
like a
a
scented
fucking
thing.
Glade. It's like a fancy.
I thought like...
Nope. We had to do drugs.
I thought incense was like drugs that you kind of
Okay,
smelled.
look, if you're gonna do drugs
No.
to get memories, you go to
Kind of like lighting a candle.
Okay, yeah, I thought that incense was like the LaCroix of cocaine.
No.
LaCroix.
I've been thinking that this entire time. We've used this a lot.
Just like you all just whipping out drugs every so often. Just
Oh my god.
time to get high.
So someone write this down. Someone write this down. Incense is the LaCroix. Okay.
I don't have a sticky note. Find a sticky
Hold on,
note,
I'll find
Bradley.
there's sticky notes in my desk. Go that way, please.
Like, just
You
type
can't.
it in your phone and we'll write it down later.
Yeah, that works. Write it somewhere.
I will.
Because Jesus Christ, you didn't know what an incense was?
I mean, I knew that it was.
Would you like to
stick
know
that
what they found out? Or we
my
found out,
lord.
sort of.
How can you hear this shit?
Okay. Don't seem very enthused. I didn't learn a lot, but cast me a room. Because apparently you wanted this to be kept secret.
To your table.
Had to bring
Okay.
us
for
four in
safety reasons.
I know.
for safety reasons.
And I'll prevent you taking this
She
advantage
cast
in
legend
your
lore to try to find
I have
like
a
information on
suggestion.
Jerome Kieran.
We
We should
think that he
have
might
channeled
potentially
our
have
Discord
done
for
what he's doing right now once before.
Like funny things that we said.
Potentially.
There's currently one
Aramis
called,
has
like,
a
Haha,
theory of
but-
who we think
yes.
he might be
Well, take
based
it on
on
your
what we
phone.
saw, but there was like
Yes.
an ancient city that was floating in the sky.
Yeah,
that was
there's a
somewhere
cat
in the
there.
material plane. It's like very large, and there was a man that was watching it on the ground, and then the city fell to the ground and got destroyed, like
After an
obliterated.
explosion.
After an
Affectionately,
explosion.
Megan, the entire time I could not stop from thinking, when the lights go down in the city.
Yeah, so this man starts his adventure, and there's like fire tornadoes and mutated monsters. He gets to a settlement, and he's trying to escape from all
It's
of
a
those
good
things.
thing I had advantage.
On a ship, surrounded by blue fire that's...
I believe is the ship that your mother and your aunt and I originally got on.
Yeah.
That's a 33, Megan.
Aramis thinks he might be the king of Nether something. The one who killed the god of magic, Mithril. Did I leave pieces out, or was that...
I think that's just of what we got.
Nothing?
Sounds like it adds up. Don't want it to add up.
No, so, yeah, Aramis thinks he may be, someone who tried to be a god killer, was a god killer, and is trying to be a god killer again to become a god.
Because the first time he tried it, it didn't go well.
Does that make sense?
And he wasn't able to
Does that make
to
sense?
sustain
Let me
it.
write it down and then I'll run it by you.
He wasn't able to keep it going.
Is this accurate? Is this an accurate summary?
So,
You just hear kind of like a kind of like
Metal on metal slap.
well, it used to be that, but now it's kind of like
You
leather.
still have your armor on, don't you?
No, I made my like scales like it's like a hybrid of like being a dragonborn, but also having a suit.
Okay.
Best of both worlds.
So it's
So it's kind of like that, but that with like a little bit of dull leather thud, like. Ting. Like it's not as.
So what do we hear?
It was Netherrill.
Netherrill.
That was the name of the place. It was Netherrill. That's it. Yeah. We also might have a hard time finding anything about it because, quote, there are no Netherrill scrolls, tomes, or artifacts that survived the destruction of the city. That was decreed by Mistra, so there's no like in between on there.
So Mistra is a bitch. Got it.
So
Not only that, but all information about the magic used in Netherrill was either destroyed or sent to the Aether.
we gotta go to the Aether.
So we have to politely ask Mistra about ancient forbidden knowledge.
Who said anything about politely? You just kind of like,
I want her killed.
you
That
know,
really
you just
also
have to
be-
just
Okay,
slide by
the-
without being seen.
Okay, the last person... Motherfucker, we have... Actually, no. We have a vivid lack of evidence now for why that's a bad idea.
Okay, so wait, what did not survive from this place?
Everything.
No. Specifically, what did you say did not survive?
Okay. Scrolls, tomes, artifacts, and all information about the high magic of old that was used in the city of Netherrill.
So the city was not destroyed.
I'm gonna hit you real with you, Chief. If you drop a mountain from 20,000 feet in the air, it doesn't matter how like tough the buildings are. Nothing's gonna live.
The city still exists. And you know, who's to say that they didn't just put a big guard in front of it to stop it from going in? I don't bet you they didn't destroy everything.
Eula,
Yes.
the city has been. Let me put this in terms that you can understand. The city has been so thoroughly ass blasted, its back has been blown out so far that the only reason people know that it exists in the first place is by secondhand evidence from people who saw it once in passing, or who visited it for their nephew's quinceañera or whatever.
So we gotta find their nephew's quinceañera. Got it.
Okay.
I mean, there is like one, maybe, if you want to search for 1,000 years, maybe two different ways we can find information about this place. And it's either we ask the god of magic politely because she will turn us into strands of the weave if we don't, or we comb the material plane for thousands of years about something that literally everyone with any kind of scholarly attachment whatsoever has been trying to do for the last 1,000 years.
Okay.
Or a third option, we kill Mithra.
Or fourth option.
That is a horrible idea.
How does this help us stop Kieran now learning his past when we know nothing about what he's doing in the present? We don't know where the rest of the deflectors are. We've only destroyed, 3? We don't know how many he has.
Could you not?
We don't know if he has more forces or how big his forces are. We've amassed our own.
I have a question for you, Kai.
I might have an answer.
Do you think you could get Hades in on this? Because, isn't the existence of phylacteries like a sin to everything he holds dear?
Wouldn't he kind of have a general idea of hey, there's a dead thing. It's supposed to go to me, but it goes over there and then it dies there.
I know gods aren't supposed
I
to.
don't think I can really ask him because I've already asked for his help with that, and he gave me a weapon to break them. I have to find them myself. He can't just hold
Is
my
there
hand.
not
the
any
entire
way that you can
Okay.
have him say yes or no to something?
But from what I've heard,
Is this area?
Do you need a divine Ouija board?
gods
I said.
cannot.
What I'm saying is, do you not have commune?
Yeah, gods cannot directly interfere with mortals, in their stuff.
Stares at Aya.
Most of the time.
major god. She's minor.
She is in fact considered a minor or lesser deity.
See, the major deities would fuck shit up, which is who I follow. A major deity. That will fuck shit up, so he's not allowed to. He's the only one that actually listens.
Okay, but like, if we don't take care of this, a lot of stuff is going to get fucked up. Like, across multiple planes of existence. Doesn't Hades, like, not like it when the underworld gets bigger?
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm supposed to be fixing it.
It's going to get a lot bigger if we don't know where those phylacteries are.
Yeah, which is why I'm asking. We can't just ask for help the entire time. I was asking if you guys had any suggestions. I'm fine then.
We haven't asked for help the entire time. The only time we ever asked help from Hades was when we literally had no other option.
I have penne and rotini.
And I don't think
We
I
could
can.
talk to the demon prince.
What demon prince?
The one that's in the shield that's in the bag of holding.
You still have
That is definitely
Lyle.
that is definitely one of the plans that has existed in all time.
Been chilling this entire time.
It sure is
It's been chilling this entire time.
Chilling in the bag this
it
entire
sure
time.
is an idea.
Scarab, you're gonna put your 2 cents in here. Hello?
Are you going to offer more ideas?
She's stuck in the coloring trance.
Apparently.
No.
My liege, what would you have us do? And I give him the smolder.
Oh my goodness.
I smack him. Ow.
You know, that's not. I can feel that now. That
I need
hurts.
you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
For what purpose, Master Chief? That's an 8.
God damn, that roast turkey smells divine. I can eat food!
He's in a mirror realm right now.
He's thinking about it though.
Oh my god, I haven't eaten in 3 years!
You ate this morning.
Give me that turkey.
8.
No.
Give me that turkey.
Exactly. You
I
rolled an 8.
haven't eaten in 3 years. Not eaten.
8.
Eaten.
That's the part you're.
Bitch, I will be a red dragon born on a baby lamb if I don't get that turkey right now.
You can't get the turkey. You're in
Your
a-
head goes through. You're in a mirror realm.
Okay.
I can talk to Mistra. And see if I can get anything.
Okay.
Could I be in on that conversation? Just because, the whole... Also, it would just be neat to meet the god of the one thing that I'm good at.
I don't really know how to connect you into a conversation that's typically only with one and the other
That would just be neat.
I mean, like,
really
real
swell.
Like, I've got blood now.
Oh, sorry, yes. Let me hold your hand while we bleed together, Aramis.
That's exactly how hepatitis
and
happens.
attempt to see if that lets us both connect to the one God to talk to.
You could pray to her.
Um,
You could just try to pray to her. I mean, like,
Praying never really worked for me.
well, try it now.
Yeah,
I,
works.
I tried a lot when I was a kid.
Where was your God when he prayed?
To be fair, that god would have helped after I'd get mauled by bears, so. Or died of dysentery.
Well, this seems to be like a very productive conversation.
how do you guys plan to try to get a hold of Mistra?
I don't fucking know.
I can't even.
My go-to is
Technically,
I always
I
just
have-
cut my hand and I talk to her literally all the time.
I
So
have a half
How do you talk to
connection.
her?
I mean, like,
I've got a
I
half.
said I
connection.
literally cut my hand and bleed and I talk to her all the time.
No, you don't.
That's the weave. That's
You have to
different.
leave.
The weave is tended by Mistra. The weave is different. I have kind of a connection to it via the Gogolin that's in the weave. That's then she's there. It's weird.
hey Megan,
No one in this party has a direct connection to the gardener of the weave,
hey Megan,
the tender of magic.
since I can see the weave, would I have any sort of insight as to how to get this ball rolling?
I'm gonna start
Religious
touching
check.
the weave.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna start like poking the ground. Be like, hey, where's Mistra? Hey, can I talk to Mistra? Hey.
I just start plucking the strings in Morse code. Like,
Maybe I
are
can have the
The
Gollins
Morse
like.
code?
is Morse code? Well, what is Morse code even a thing in this? Because that was like developed in like the early 1900s or late. No, that was in the late 1800s.
No. Why couldn't you just have it that? Why couldn't you have that? Huh? They can have that.
We've been over this. Dice.
What do you guys have as an idea and a plan?
I can always
Good.
talk to the Weave and ask the Weave how to talk to Mr.
If
I can talk to the Gollins and talk
I
to
asked-
see if I can figure out a way to get to Mistra.
If I asked for Kai's insight onto the various pantheons, would I be able to gain advantage on my religion check?
If you two can describe to me how that would occur, and I see it
As useful.
useful enough, potentially.
You
would be
know,
up for grabs.
literally, religion is your whole thing.
Yeah, but I know more Greek religion than I know this world's religion.
Okay, so then who's the goddess of magic in Greek? Because I know who it is, and I know you know who it is. It's Hecate.
There you go. See, so I can't tell you.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
So, have you ever seen a really big lady wearing a sun hat? In
There's-
glowing blue.
There's a lady
That's Mithra.
in a big blue hat. Get your face.
And she's got a rake, and she like combs the weave, makes sure it doesn't grow too big, too out of the way.
You were getting
which
too big
means
for your
at some
britches
point
then,
she
man.
might try to kill the golems off, because I think that might be like kind of a side effect of anger that's stuck on the weave. I
That-
don't think so.
That's a 23, Ghost Rider.
Alrighty.
I thought you weren't getting your advantage.
She
I
did.
wasn't.
He has a very high additive to it.
Did you? I thought you had pre-rolled it and failed.
Yes,
You
I
rolled an 8.
rolled an 8.
Plus whatever he got.
Yeah, I have a plus 15 in religion.
He's very
He
religious.
kept his 8. He just wanted to try to get higher.
Yeah, I got expertise. One of my boon gifts is getting expertise in Arcana, history, and religion. You could make a religion out of this.
That's what done.
No.
From what you can gather, there are plenty of temples across multiple different realms that are set up for her. You could
Yeah.
probably try there.
Have actual written out locations of where Oberon's hunting grounds are.
We
There
need to.
was one
No,
relatively close
Well, you know
to
where they're
that
at, like,
destroyed
we
city of
determined
Eros.
Scare
I got one, but the answer is no. I
Okay,
don't
so,
have one.
and I hold up the amulet. Who wants to go on a material plane field trip?
If we're looking for phylacteries or Kieran's army, sure.
I
I think we are just indirectly.
look. If we want
It looks
to,
like you guys are trying to find out the past.
if we
We're trying to find Mithra, so she might potentially tell us more of the
Yeah,
location
I
to
don't
look
think
for these phylacteries.
Going to the material plane, unless it is because we know there is a phylactery, is the best
No,
option.
there are phylacteries there.
I know, but
How-
unless we know the location of one.
How are we supposed to know where they are if we
How
don't look?
do we know where a phylactery is? What are ways that we could actually find out?
That's what I'm saying. If we started where
We could try talking to a major deity if they might
have
help
an
us.
idea.
we had Oberon's hunting grounds locations, like where he went on his things, that we had highly suspected were where phylacteries were at.
You like to admit things, right?
And we know that if we get
Sure.
close enough that I can track them.
Are you wanting me to try
with my
to
locate
invent
spells.
something that tracks phylacteries?
Well, we know that phylacteries involve a high concentration of all of the schools of magic fucking jumbled together. Every place in the world has a low amount of background magic in all the different schools. Like, it's just like, it's like, I don't know, it's like the different fucking flavors of Kool-Aid in a bar. But we know that phylacteries have all of those schools of magic jumbled together and cranked up to 27. So if we can either search for those frequencies at a very high rate jumbled together, or see if their interaction creates a unique magical signature with which we can log on to, we might be able to find something that can, at least in the short term, detect the nearest one.
Do I know of anything that exists in the material, Feywild, or any other plane of existence that boosts overall spells and magic to higher extents?
No. No room for skill check on that one.
We need to figure out if there's a way to boost an individual's magic range capability.
Like fireballing from a mile away, or like what do you be more specific?
Like that. But on something different. We need to find a way to boost. In my best theory would be if we found a way to boost a locate object spell to encompass an entire realm, we might be able to locate phylacteries on said realm. I feel like there's ways to boost your magic to do that, but I don't know off the top of my head. I know of an idea of who to ask and where to start. That's gonna be real awkward.
Well, the good news is that locate object is not a very powerful spell, so the cost is not going to be from The cost is not going to be from starting it. It's going to be
maintaining it
and bug nuts boosting the range, because the default range is 1 kilometer. The material plane's a lot bigger than that.
Yep.
Well, also out of game, we probably need to find a way to engage them in this too. Do you have any ideas, Skara? Also, is there a temple to Mystra in the Fae, and where is it? Like, where's the nearest one?
History check.
History check to end it.
Don't just disappear.
No, disappeared.
It's gone.
Reduced to atoms.
32.
Hurrah.
As far as you know, the only one that really was willing to help was
The last billion.
the alien.
Or mine.
There's one in Astra's alien.
How far away is that from here?
Not far.
Oh, now we want the map.
It's Skara. The answer's not far.
It's Skara. Don't be making
Yeah,
noises. He
you're
doesn't
right.
fucking know.
He knows his realm.
Alright.
He doesn't know distances in his realm.
No directions.
He
Alright,
knows
what were we
where it
asking?
is. Astra's alien.
Yeah, it's over there. It's over there.
Here.
We're
Not
here.
far.
It's
over there.
You have to. It's a bit.
It's not far. We have to go through Mithrandane and then, cross Artusa. Not far. Like, I don't know distances, I just know where they are.
With our ship not far.
Well, I'm also
You
trying to
do
think.
know you have a cousin who
Yeah, I do have a
operates
cousin that
the
operates it.
stronghold city of Astra's alien.
Ah, my cousin's name. I have that wrote down somewhere.
Ah,
Cousin?
I do have a cousin.
Write that down.
Specifically known as Satania's niece.
Yes, I'm listening. I have one. But it's not Aya's daughter. Don't say-
Yeah, my thing is, who are the other siblings to make it be your cousin then? Like, who are their parents?
That is a fantastic question that Forgotten Realms does not explain.
Does not.
So there's, I guess, like, lesser siblings?
Yes.
Apparently.
It literally does not explain.
What did you guys decide if he has a cousin?
All it specifies is
Yes.
this person is
Oberon.
believed to
Oberon
be
siblings.
the niece.
I guess.
Oberon's siblings.
So it's not really your cousin. He's your cousin, but I guess by marriage. I hate your family. It's complicated. I hate how it works. I don't actually hate your family. I hate how it works. It makes my brain hurt.
To be fair, all it specifies is it is believed to be her niece.
Where's my people scare nose file?
There's a blue dot here.
I'm going to say something that'll probably come off as rude. It's not so much a family tree as it is a family plate of spaghetti.
It's rude. Where did you say there's a blue dot?
There it is.
Well, at least he has a tree to,
Is there anything
more
there?
plate of spaghetti to figure out, huh, Aramis?
Probably not.
That's near the
That's
cottage
the
where I got
Americans, right?
spice, but that's actually
I
the
was like, do you
location
really
of
have
the
room to
Warforged
talk
Titan
about people's plate of spaghetti when you have
that I have to
none?
go pick up.
I don't know if that's on here for a reason.
Bitch. I've
There's
got
also
a
one over
synthesizer.
here.
I don't remember where. I don't want to try to look through my notebook, but I don't
And there's
remember
one
my
here.
cousin's
Google
name.
These are
She is a Googleable
actually here
name.
for a reason, I think.
Oh wait, I think that's from my ink messing up on my printer because one of
Okay.
my printers earlier did that something
Okay, so
similar.
she said that's what these were for, but I wasn't sure if the blue ones were also. Blue ones were actually places on the map, so that's why I was like,
You
I
like
don't know.
brand?
Not sure. Yeah, because there's also one just in the middle of the ocean.
but that one's actually.
You said to
This,
us-
see, like the blue looks
Sorry,
more
I just-
prominent, like it was drawn on afterwards. This one is like gray over.
I don't know.
What's wrong?
We're looking at imperfections.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's from my printer, not from you.
I did this on Rasturbator.
On what?
It's called Rasturbator.
I know it is.
Actually, while we're here at the Mirror Wishes, I do have to go pick something up. We're right here.
Chandria.
I gotta go over here.
No, no,
Chandria.
no,
Boiling,
no.
boiling over, boiling over.
Chandria has a symbol. Okay.
Yeah, we're
Let me see
currently
your phone.
here. I have to go
Why?
pick up something here.
Because I forgot
I
about
didn't
that.
want to touch the hot.
Something that we use for D&D that I pay for yearly.
Okay, maybe.
And I didn't know when it came
I'm
out.
doing it for you.
Can I send me money back then?
Yes.
Okay. It's cool. Is that ink on it or
We,
something?
us three, have to go here at some point.
What's that?
That is the location of the previous Divine Spark's owner. So we need to go there to figure out more stuff about our stuff.
I guess potentially. I don't know.
But we're doing all of this while we're also, doing a war. So,
Yep.
Could we skip the role playing and just be like, we send ourselves here for some time?
So,
Like,
We need to get there in the ship no time flat.
yeah, I don't really want to role play a lot. I was excited about however this system was going to work for the thing, and we haven't got to it yet, and I'm kind of sad.
no, you've gotten to it.
We're doing it. We are currently doing it.
War involves planning.
Yeah, I just currently disagree with what you guys are planning to look for.
Well, then tell us.
I have!
Well, then we need some other ideas.
I did. I said I wanted to find the factories, and we had an idea that he was highly likely that it was where Oberon's hunting grounds were. And we have a list of where Oberon's hunting grounds.
Alright,
where
where's
his
Oberon's hunting grounds?
We never actually had a map made, but he knows and he has like
That's
a
not
thing
true.
for it.
I made him one. I sent him one.
Where's that?
It's a digital picture.
Ah, we have a digital picture then.
I do not remember ever receiving a digital picture.
Bullshit. That's how you got told them.
Any-
No, you told me I would get you one.
I sent it to you. That's how you got it.
It may take a minute to look for.
Alright, but even in hunting grounds, I'm pretty sure that's a wide area. We need to have.
Yeah, I don't have one. The only thing I have from Megan Bond is Scarab Boom
think we
Part
did.
2.
Some spots. Like it wouldn't be like.
Bullshit, because if you go to our text message, there it is on shared images.
Oh, it was in text messages.
She's looking at him. Now.
Told you so. I knew I sent it. I was
Like,
a
I
good
swear
DM.
to God.
Damn it.
It
I
was just a
tried.
photo. I forgot it was just a photo.
Alright, where are we going?
Material plane, it's Eros, south of Delamar Peaks, Lotus Glades, west of Gaspar Port, Judamere Woods, which is the southern forest. And then in the Feywild, it's the Vale of Long Night, the Mercandraw, and the Howling Forest.
So he.
We need to go to the Vale of Long Night anyways, where this is.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Then you guys can do your thing, and I can do my thing. And then what was the third one? The Mercantile?
Yeah.
Mercandraw, Vale of Long Night, and then what was the
I'm
other
I'm gonna put this out here. Follow the lines because the regions are bigger than you think.
Yeah.
Like these?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
The Vale of Long
Mercantile.
Night is this entire area.
The Howling Forest is this
Go to.
whole.
So here. We're right here in the Howling Forest.
Well, we're actually right here.
Yeah,
We're
we're
actually
right here.
playing
This
Echoing
part
Thunder.
is the Howling
Yeah.
Forest.
The Mercantile is this entire large coastline.
That's where we started. This campaign. Almost 2 years ago.
Respectfully, I don't even want to imagine what the Fey Ocean's like.
It's the Sea of Chaos.
I've seen it. It's fun. You should
Yeah, what
explore
lies,
sometime.
what lies at the bottom of the Sea of Chaos?
Giant tendrils that are bigger than you and so massive that you cannot see what they're connected to.
It's just kelp and seaweed. So, what are you guys feeling? What you thinking?
Katoa.
I can still try and talk to the weave to see if the weave can
Alright.
give us any information.
So we've got talk to the weave. We got talk to the weave. We've got explore the areas of Oberon's hunting grounds, and find some way to boost spells to potentially encompass a wider area. Anything else that we've got?
We also need to get on the same track about what we're going to do if this thing pops off like in a really big way. Like undead army or army of constructs or whatever just plops in on somewhere in the Feywild, just starts going nuts. Like we need to have some sort of military response plan.
That is Aya and Titania.
True, but what about the Mockingbirds? I mean, we have them in their pocket. We haven't told them to do anything.
Yes, I'm assuming where we're going next after this.
You guys are the military minds here. Do you have any idea what to do with them?
We need to inform them about... I don't know if we should inform them about everything. But I also kind of want to inform them about everything so they don't try to fight anyone other than Kieran unless we just tell them that their main goal is to fight Kieran's.
I mean, why wouldn't we tell them everything? We'd be having a military command under our force that is in the dark about what our true objectives are.
Because it's better not to have that many people know.
So tell the top brass most of what they tell the top brass everything, and then they trickle it down based on how much they need to know. Hey, not every single person in the Mockingbirds needs to know everything. We just need the people who are in charge to know what's going on, so we don't have, say, friendly fire incidents.
I'll leave it up to Kai whether he thinks his mom needs to know or not.
About fighting Kieran?
No, about that we are working with the queens or not.
Probably will. She still has, that was our goals for after the war anyway. We'd already discussed that we wanted to make you king, and we specifically asked for her to back that. So she already knows that we don't plan to have them rule after this.
We need to send word to her to have a meeting with her then.
Alrighty, so currently, where's everyone at with what y'all plan to do?
I guess they want to go to, what was the Veil of the Long Night, to try to talk to someone there.
No, that one is just kind of whenever we go there. First and foremost, the plan is to try to find a way to boost any spells location area.
Yeah, I guess.
Point. Don't you have something about that?
What do you mean?
With your phylactery identifying things?
You'd let me locate them farther away, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
You remember how?
the No.
Pretty sure it was upcasting the spell, probably. Bet.
Was it upcasting? Look, it's been a very long time. I can look back through my notes and see if I wrote it down, but that's a lot of notes.
It does have something to do with upcasting it. You weren't able to extend it as far as some people want, but you were able to extend the range.
Yeah, let it be within like a couple of miles, right? Like a mile or so.
It was... What's your almost range of the spell?
1,000 feet, I believe.
feet.
Yeah, I think you were able to get it to like 2,000 feet.
2,000 feet.
Locate
Almost
object.
a mile.
Locate object also has a limitation that I just noticed. If it's surrounded by any quantity of lead, then it can't find it.
Yes, very aware of that. We had to discuss that. And apparently, the mountain we were in was not lead because we had found those. That's how I got into that one. I'd had Viola basically teleport me into the thing because there was really no way in. So yeah, just upcasting.
We need to find somebody that would know where these are. But I'm sure that nobody but him knows where they are.
You said he's not on this plane, right?
Yep.
We can just cast Gate and we can ask him. No one thought that was funny?
I mean, if you want to try that.
I mean, we could. It was like, oh,
Well, you're
hey,
very
Dad.
persuasive. Don't you think you could get him to talk? We could just cuff him in our current trick and be like, where are your phylacteries? Okay, I'm going to go break them because now you're grounded from them.
I have magical means to get answers, yes.
If you guys want to ask for help, why not make the one person who knows where they're all at tell us?
Do we think we're ready for something like that?
Absolutely not.
Does anyone here play any instruments? You do instruments of torture, Cal?
So, how many different plans have y'all made in the couple of hours y'all been speaking? It's only about 11 o'clock at night in game.
I still think going to a temple of Misra is better than trying to contact Eve, but that is just me. I will defer to everyone else in that instance. We need to find a way to boost locate object to have a very, 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 very long range.
Yeah, I don't think you can really do that.
And we need to figure out some way to find all these things.
For the first time in a very long time, I have no idea. I genuinely do not know how to handle this project.
You said the bag has different time, right?
Yes.
Let me in. I'm gonna do some experiments.
Okay, we'll have to get out of the mirror realm first.
Are you guys ready to do other things?
No? No time like the right time.
Talk to me already. There you go.
Alright, I would like to go into the bag to start conducting magical experiments on locating phylacteries.
Alrighty. Eula, what are you currently planning to do with the rest of your evening?
Walk around bewildered.
I asked Kai to come help me find a lane real quick.
Alright.
Now
Are
you
we
can come
finding
with
a lane?
you can come with me if you want, but you are your own person, and I'm not gonna lie, this is probably gonna be really boring.
Meadow will join you, but she will quickly defer to what looks like knitting a sweater of vines.
Aw, it's probably really itchy though. Oh well, I'm sure it'll feel great.
And then
Oh,
eventually she
what
just
do?
takes a nap.
Alright. It's some Eye of the Tiger going while I do magic math. Ding, 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 ding,
Okay.
ding, ding.
And you two? I know you
Waiting a lane,
specified the thing was
apparently?
a lane.
Yeah. Where do we find a lane?
You'll She's just kind of like staying to the edges of the crowd.
Hey, go up
Sitting around
to
and
her
checking up on everything.
with Kai, and I'm like, I am about to do something. I need both of my healing people to be there.
Oh, great.
What acquaintances. You're about to do something incredibly stupid and impulsive, aren't you?
No, I actually talked to people about doing it this time, and I've made plans to have healers around. So therefore, it's not impulsive. It might somewhat still be stupid, but it's not impulsive.
Okay, then. I'll let you go.
You need to talk to the weave, and every time I do that, it pulls a lot out of me. Literally.
I'm sorry, this is the moment where I imagine the thing Bradley always says, where it's like, she's having good hard to enjoy. So, Jesus Christ. Bradley, you cursed my thoughts. Jeez. Bradley is
You
actually
look so
cursed.
pleased about this.
A little bit, yeah.
Anyways,
I find it amusing.
proceed.
I kind of walk off to a little further to the edge, and then I don't have a dagger right now, so I have to do this with a whole ass sword.
Shot,
Why
shot,
don't you have a dagger?
Because your son stole it.
Slide
The
to
only
the
one,
left.
no, because that was the one you don't cut yourself with.
Yeah. Elaine stole my other one.
She's right there. Just borrow it back.
Oh, she has it on her.
Talk about the cha-cha slide, more like
Never
the
mind.
cha-cha
You know what?
slide.
Go ahead. Do a big ass sword.
Slide to the left.
Bite you.
Slide to the right.
Crisscross.
I heard it.
Alright.
Alright, calm it down.
Alright. How much damage you take?
I only took 2 for it. I'm just going to go ahead and just say we have to do this for a while, and I'm just going to drop this from where I was to like 65, because this bitch always takes a shit ton of my HP out to be able to just have a conversation. I'm not going to sit here and do all the rollies. We're just like...
1 second. Let me grab something before I... Let me do a little bit of work, before I wholeheartedly explain this.
I took out 72% of my max HP.
Fucking man. I will say this after session, but I just read something that was very funny.
Is our dinner almost done?
Yes.
I'm really hungry.
Okay. Okay. So, you guys all, like, when I say you guys, I'm referring to Elaine and Kai, because I assume Eula's not necessarily nearby. Because you said you were walking around Bewildered, but I would assume this occurred relatively close after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not be near it.
Okay, so. What do you say?
I start, like, as I, like, start giving out my offering, I'm just kind of being like, really, really need to ask you a favor. Not that I didn't already ask you a favor with the manor, but this one's a lot bigger and very, very important for all of us.
you wish. You already have it in your heart.
Do you have a way that I can talk to Mistra? I know you're connected to her. I need to ask her questions. I think what happened years ago is happening again, and I want to help stop it.
I cannot directly connect you to her, but I can help guide you there. There's one moment where I believe you would be able to speak with the Mistress of Magic. Drop yourself to 180.
Fantastic.
I love
The
it, guys.
remaining portion of your blood, you see it, instead of being absorbed into the ground like all the rest, you see it just kind of coagulate and like form almost a circular disc. Like a large coin that's like the size of your palm.
You're making an altar out of your blood.
And from it starts to solidify and change color, change form. And you watch as the blood seeps back into the ground, and what remains in place is something that looks a bit akin to a coin. With a blue-white colored star just printed in the center with runes all around it.
Is this how I can contact her?
Mistress of all magic. That's one way you can contact her, but you'll need more than just this.
What else do I need? I'm assuming a whole lot of magic.
I'm too clever. The next part, she forbids easy passage to seek to her. If you believe what happened once will happen again, I'm sure you'll understand why. Only those clever of mind might be blessed to see the way of mysteries. When the setting is right, the rooms will glow. Get them all lit up. So you should be able to speak with her. Though not for long.
I understand. Thank you. Just slump over.
I will tell you, this conversation is not a quick one, as quick as it happens in this world. It takes you like 30-ish minutes before you get
I
there.
slump over and I grab the coin.
Bonk you on the head with a stick. Heal. Gain 70 HP. I'm gonna actually bonk you on the head very hard. But
It's like, I'm gonna make you roll for attack if you're gonna bonk him hard. That 1 HP might be gone.
no, I basically just go, At his
you
head.
feel like
Dog shit, yeah, I always do.
and it's like, oh my god, you kind of want to puke.
Holding the coin, and I'm like,
Drink too.
Always fun having these
this
conversations.
is my ticket to talking to her.
That's a coin.
When all the ruins glow, that's my chance to talk to her. I need a lot of magic for that to happen.
Gee, I wonder why.
If you're gonna be an asshole, I'm going to stop talking to you. I am not in the mood for hiding. I love you.
That's not my fault. Well, I guess you can figure out how to get magic for your thing.
I don't think it's gonna be happening today.
Probably not. It's like almost midnight.
So, let's do a round of recap. Where are we leaving off at just before midnight?
Experimenting. Probably not making a lot of progress, but I'm experimenting.
Eula?
Eula doesn't know what to do at this point, so she's just kind of like, alright, well, I guess I'm just walking around collecting all the warforges that we hid out earlier around the camp that me and Kai did.
Is there anything else you're doing at the region that you're in?
Not right at this moment.
Okay.
We are planning to spend the night here, correct?
Well, considering it's a little bit before, it's like 30 minutes before midnight.
Probably. No, we're just gonna leave. I mean, we have the ship. We can go anywhere right now we
Yeah, we can
want.
just get on the boat.
The boat has beds too, so
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Not
not.
for me and Meadow.
yeah.
You
the
need to
bag has
fix
beds
that.
for me and Mego.
Did you say Mego?
Mego.
Me and Mega. That's right.
Instead of ragu, get you a tall glass of Mego.